to learning to lose in like forever. What does learning to lose mean to you?
Well, kind of like when people say rock bottom is a solid foundation on which I built my life. I learned to lose the comforts of the free world and learn to focus on the structure of my program that is inevitably going to give me a new life. Maybe accepting those things will help build me into a better person.
And when you lose, really you're just sort of...
It's not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get back up.
Yeah. And every time we get up, we learn something. Every time we learn something, right?
Evan, Jose, and Shane are out there trying to snatch them smiles back. Goldfish.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't want to disclose our personal.
Over here, we're listening to The National, and this is our studio. We just got done with our weekly Sermon on the Mount meeting every week, Friday at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And this is our studio.
Toots Magoots, thank you so much for that heart me. Yeah, everyone get your heart me's in and like the live. We're getting our sermon on.
Do you want me to start the YouTube too?
Sure. Maybe not actually.
Start that one meeting actually.
Yeah, because that way that's what's on YouTube, right? Just the meeting?
Yeah. Yes, it's a good senator.
What up, Pat Melly? Thank you so much for them roses. That's funny. I actually can't say the name of this band. Don't say it.
Coming next, I got a bunch of songs that let the vocals do the talk. Simon and Garfunkel leading the way.
There's not even 120, there's 54. Is that really what it says on your end, 120? I must have fallen off.
Okay, I'll cut the cards. Whatever this is, we're not going to... This gets folded up, and it gets complete. Put right here. Not being going to go right here. I was fascinated by counting. This isn't 100%, but hopefully you're going to notice a pattern here. We're going to shoot one out, and hopefully it'll look familiar. Look.
Takes me by another lifetime.
You're going to reach in there.
How long till my soul gets to life?
Indigo Girl? Thank you, Steph. Yo, wait, dude, I'm like, my whole life is about music. I love music. What is this?
Then I think about my fear of motion,
This is,
which I never could explain.
Indigo Girls.
Thanks,
Pat Melly. Hit your heart knees and like the live. Let's get to 10,000 likes, guys. That's good.
How long till my soul gets to life? Any human thing.
That's cool. Simon, do me a favor. If you watch the 10 here, we just cover this.
Pat Melly. Thank you.
Okay, we need 8. What do we got? Show record. We need 8 in the crowd.
I listen to the wind,
Pat Melly, thank you.
of my soul.
I put a card in my pocket before we start. See, there's the 9 right there.
Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. I've sat upon the setting sun, but never, I never wanted water once. No, never.
Oh, Lucy, thank you so much for that flying airplane.
I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my music take me where my heart wants to be. I swam upon the devil's lake, but never, 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 I'll never make the same mistake. No, never,
This is Cat Stevens, if you didn't know. But it's also Yusuf. I'm going to change his name or something. Okay, we love this song, but we'd have to skip ahead a little bit. Welcome back. Thank you, X Creations Love. New Zealand, what up? Christine, thank you so much. Christine
Mother Mary comes to me.
Oh, thank you, Lucy.
Words of wisdom.
Oh, Lucy, I love you. Thank you so much.
And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be.
What's up, Big
Let
Murph?
it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Oh, thanks, Christine. Appreciate it.
Whisper words of wisdom.
Wendy.
Let it be.
Thanks for the heart.
And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer. Let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 Yeah, there will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
How's the volume coming in here?
How's it sound? You're asking?
Is it? Thanks, Trace.
It's going out of the speakers and not like.
Oh, so it's going through here.
Yeah.
Oh, what? So I want to be talking like this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Huh. How does it sound, you guys? We have the mic that we're using right now is coming from up here. I wonder if it's like.
Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Just for words of wisdom. Let it be.
They don't like you.
Shivers down my spine.
Hey, Pat. How am I going to hear him?
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
I can't hear him.
Gotta leave you all behind.
Let's go! Top 10, guys. We need 45,000 points.
I hear it. Whoa. Oh, wow. Yeah, this sounds weird. I mean, like, for right now, can I plug it in later?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like...
You should just be able to switch back and forth.
Okay, well, now I'm not going to be able to hear it. Thank you, Wendy. Oh, this fool just came out the gate with 30K.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, that's way better.
Bush, bush, will you do the fandango? Lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo.
Yeah, that's not... We're not using that. I'll just put my phone right there and it'll just be on me.
The iPhone is typically, other than these shirts, sounded better than anything we've had. Just so
Other than these what?
the shirt. Fucking the like podcast mics anyway.
Thank you. All right, we need 10 different gifts. Or just like one rose from everyone. Wendy, Evan, thank you. Oh, wow. Boom. That was crazy. Oh, Danny Murray, Patrick Ridge, Melanie, Daphne, Pat Malley, Danny Murray. Thank you guys so much. Double points. The little engine that could. Melanie, thank you so much. Double points. I guess you want to do, Pat, thank you. Melanie, thank you so much. Danny, Tina, you. We're out here. We are fucking out here. You know, we're getting out here. We're moving. We're moving. Pat, thank you so much.
Wow!
Piper and Bailey, thank you guys.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
Thank you, Patrick.
Nothing really matters.
Ridge Sun.
Nothing really matters to me. What a beautiful voice.
That stream with the therapy shit, there was this dude, it was like Pat's dad, and he's like, he writes on stand-up for me, and it was like, shit. Oh, man.
Someone wrote Pat's mom earlier, and it's like a picture of her. Melanie, thank you so much. That's fucking amazing. We got ourselves a galaxy out the gate. That is really, 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 this stuff's kind of nerve-wracking doing this, to be honest.
What?
So thank you. My baby is great. We just put him to sleep. Actually, Madison just put him to sleep.
How'd it go? Bad. Damn.
Wait, what went bad?
I took the buses to Chatsworth to try to get the food stamps, but they didn't let me bring the skateboard in. I didn't want to leave it outside. And then I took the wrong bus, and I missed the bus.
Oh my gosh. Damn. No, I have not been on all day. I just jumped back on. Let's see what this guy's doing.
I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Melanie, thank you so much. Danny Marie, I see you out here. And Piper and Bailey, thank you so much, guys.
A message, Billy.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, hey.
I'm pushing for the ranks. Would you mind taking another battle?
Sure.
All right. Sweet. Thank you. Appreciate you. How's everything, by the way?
Of course, bro. Good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Are you still in LA? Were you did you escape the whole fire thing?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. It was not in your area or something?
It was close.
Yeah.
It was close.
Well, what area are you in? I lived in Sherman Oaks for like 18 years.
Speak of the angel.
Oh, really?
I lived in Sherman Oaks for 18 years, and then
I'm right near there.
Off of, and then I was off of Bronson and Highland or something like Franklin and Bronson, something like that. Like on the way to Los Feliz. Oh my God, the ×3, guys. ×3. The first gift.
I live right by there, dude. It's great to
first
meet
gift
you.
is ×3.
Yeah,
all right.
I love that you rip on the drums, dude.
All right. I'm going to rip some more.
All right, cool.
Guys, you got 10 seconds times 3. 10 seconds times 3. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
There's already enough lighting.
Kehlani, is that how you pronounce that? Danny Murray, Kehlani, thank you so much.
Too, dude.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Danny's son.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That would be rad.
Wouldn't it?
All right, guys, we are in this game right now. Melanie, thank you.
If this works,
Kehlani, I love that. You guys want to help me out here? Are you guys in the comments? Let's see what this guy's doing.
Times 3, guys. Again.
Michelle. All right, guys.
Okay. Let's go.
Stephanie, Danny.
One shot left.
This is great. We got ourselves a little beginning of a team. Melanie, thank you. Target reach, triple point starting soon.
What the fuck?
Blue. Let me get a little help when you're done.
Did you just toot and then ask me to come over?
No. I don't want you to come over here right now. You're finishing up your photo.
I will help.
All right, everything's triple
I don't know
points.
how the fuck.
Everything's triple points, right? Oh, wait, no.
How the fuck was there still flash?
Oh, yeah, everything is triple points. Yeah, did you turn off the flash? What's going on? No. Don't use tape. We got to figure out how to use that. Stephanie, Melanie.
Turn off flash.
Thank you, guys. Danny Marie.
We are 28,000 from.
Whoa, okay. Triple points still. Oh, man, they're killing it, huh? Oh, howdy, partner. Thanks for that. That was a good. That hat's a good one to drop on those triple points, or on like a glove. Oh, Melanie, thank you so much for that little bear. Okay. We're cruising. We're patient. Whoa, look at the vault. Are you going to join us? Yeah. Danny Marie, thank you. What?
Hey, Shane. Hey. Alright?
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay. You got a weekend ahead.
So this guy's just playing the drums just all day.
Not yet.
Wow.
I have a question. What? What up, boy? Where's Jack? Those buttons.
What up, dog? It's good to see you. Danny Murray, you're gonna have to be the MVP on this one.
I'm the type of person to pull on people.
As long as you got the approval, bro.
Good shit.
He's got it.
Yo, I like to share the other night.
Nice.
I'm thinking about it. You're sharing.
Out here fucking losing, bro.
I've been interested in finding out what's going on.
Oh, this is a great little meeting that we do.
What about so class?
We got chairs.
Definitely should not be doing.
Yeah, actually, check it out. So there's the chairs are over here.
Yes, sir.
When you guys get here, I'm gonna grab them. And then you grab those ones.
Ooh, we got Nick.
Rizzo. You know Nick.
Hey, Mr. Billy.
Oh. Billy. Oh, we got Nick in the house, y'all. What a treat. What a treat. Yeah, right here.
Right there?
Or one right there. Yeah, one over here. Yes, sir. Just whatever's clever.
I'll work whatever you need.
Oh, this is just
I want to
not.
thoroughly do this shit. I had Christian, but Christian had a text me. He calls me. He's got his own group that he goes to on this one, and I like somebody real fucking
Nice. We're gonna be on time this week. We got our books right here. So we are streaming this meeting on YouTube and TikTok and just so everybody knows. You guys know.
Yeah, I will.
We used to be going from up there, but I think we're just gonna can that and just go right from the fucking phone right here.
We have to.
Yeah, the iPhone microphone's got you.
I don't think we have Jack.
I'm gonna get a better one, Jack.
Let's get Jack.
I'll get Jack. But
Hey, Blue, watch the headroom, remember?
I know, dude.
Oh, check it out. We're doing photos with Nick.
Yeah. Because last time I had like the whole doorway above me. It wasn't very.
But yeah, this shit's cool, right, guys?
For allowing me to be here.
Yeah,
Alright, Jack.
look at this fucking. Nick, check this out.
Winning a Nobel.
The body map.
Yeah, bro.
Good luck. Nobel Prize.
If you guys want to see.
There you go. I got
They were like pretty interested in that earlier.
They were asking lots of questions about it.
It's fun. It was fun.
How long ago did you make that?
That was in Florida.
Whoa. It just
Yeah.
happened.
That was like a part of my whole thing.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, that and a bunch of more
Dude,
stuff.
that thing is huge. I don't think they understand how big it is.
No, that they traced me.
Oh,
It's my actual body, yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Cool.
literally a body.
And I worked on it like every day because I didn't have a whole lot to do. So like at night when we would like watch TV, I would just sort of like grab the paint pens and just start fucking around.
It's crazy how massive it is, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not a small guy.
No, 6'1" or something.
Coming next, a little party vibe. Madonna first.
How was your day, Blue?
It was pretty good actually. I woke up feeling a little tired than I would like.
This new Trent
But
Reznor
I drank it.
and Atticus Ross soundtrack from
working man, you cannot be tired. Your boss hears you say working man.
from that movie,
Might as well fire you.
tennis movie with what's her name?
What'd you say?
It's so dope.
Working man, you always tired. Yeah. All right, Pat, I'm ready to help.
Challengers. This is the new Trent Reznor.
Let me help.
Like, you know, what's her name? What's her name? Fucking, bro, you know her name. Zendaya. Zendaya. She's in this new movie called Challengers, and Trent Reznor did the soundtrack.
Yo,
No, Blue,
he
they're
did that Social Network song too. That blew my mind. I did not believe that when I read that.
There's more too.
Yeah, I was like, if he's doing that,
Like
I want to hear more. Like,
I've never heard shit like this.
Bruce is blowing my mind.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I listen to that probably once a day.
But look, I mean, they
So that's them and all their
top shit right now is from this Challengers film.
Yeah, they dude, just watching them work would be like crazy.
Yeah, I just like that they're like doing new shit. Also, this is crazy too. Dude, that's sick, bro.
There's all in shows.
That's the guy from 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, Erica, yeah.
That's my mentor's best friend.
Nice.
You're taking like what?
supposed to do a project for you guys for preparation on out. You gotta have the right song, man.
Yeah.
All right, in 10 minutes, we're going to start a meeting. In 10 minutes, we're going to start a Sermon on the Mount meeting.
What happened?
Okay.
What? Oh.
Who is that? Madison.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Yo, what's up?
Adios, mijos.
That's a good photo.
Really? Of Zach?
Of Nick.
Oh, fuck.
The Zachs are fucking, I don't know, dude. What is it about, dude? They're always fucked up. That's blown out.
Fucking 9 of them, dude.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
A bunch of notes.
And then these ones, you obviously taped the flash or did something weird. You can't do that. The cameras aren't meant to be jerry-rigged like that. So you gotta just take it.
Fuck what the settings are, please.
Can you take my picture of her again? It's there.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we have that like wide lens at all?
Everybody looks terrible.
Do we have that wide lens at all?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
No.
No, I think it looks good. Oh yeah, no. Let's give him one. Well, let's get these lights going here.
Yeah, it's because the light and the splash.
You should vibe. Should light that candle real quick.
I'm more of an today than I was last week.
Okay, there.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even dim this, huh? Fuck it, dude. That's better. No?
Okay, I swear if this one isn't it, dude, we're just not gonna get one. It's just not possible. We're just gonna have to fucking paint it.
Maybe if you turn the flash on.
What if it's going like... What if it's not shut? Man, I took every photo over
the light's red.
Don't blame me. Yeah, I just got a feeling Paris, you know, than you smile.
Keys. I haven't been coming on Saturdays and having my kid an extra day for this month. But I don't know if you care or not. That's why you haven't seen me on Saturday.
We're gonna want to plug that in, yeah.
Here, can you help me out here?
Down the word. You alright?
There's a single phone holder right here.
I'm live. Huh?
There's a single phone holder.
Real live?
Right here.
Light that up right there.
This?
I don't need a single. Light up that light right there. Boom. That's just a little bit of extra light that we need.
Graceland's getting to
That's kind of a little bit too much, though. That's too much. That's fine. Let's light this candle. Let's get the vibes right.
No. Let's just do this. I'm not trying to have that all the way up in my brain.
Oh, okay. Put it like over here.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Damn, you burned half that candle already?
This is Bed Bath. I mean, where do we get this?
Target.
Target, bro.
For like $15.
Yeah, it's all good.
Meanwhile,
It's
his
kind
fucking...
of like a mellow candle. Oh, bro. I forgot to use that fucking candle thing.
Right here, dude.
Job's already done.
Well, that's on you. You did that
Did you see that? We bought this little fucking candle with.
Look at this.
Whose Coke is this?
This is specifically meant for candle wicks.
Me? Looks very heavy duty.
Yeah, it is.
So has anyone here seen Jerry?
Zach,
you might be the only one. Matt Damon.
Probably.
And
Matt Damon.
And Ben Affleck's brother, Casey Affleck.
Jesus
Where they get lost in the desert. It's Gus Van Sant. He did Good Will Hunting. And he did this other movie with them, and this is like a soundtrack where they're like, what? They're like on day like 4, like lost in the desert, bro. And then literally it's like this. And like there's a scene of them just walking literally for like 10 minutes, and you can see it go from dark to light. It's really cool. All right. Yeah, we still got like 5 minutes. 8 minutes to be exact.
I think it still needs time.
So before we go into the actual preamble, you have that? We could just say that the last like 10 minutes of the meeting, we just all talk about, that's just where we can just talk about whatever we want. You don't need to raise your hand, but we're trying to really raise our hand here.
You gotta follow the rules.
You gotta follow the rules, guys. Because every time we do this meeting, like we all just start trying to talk because it's not a lot of us and we're tight. These guys Madison gave me fucking 5K. I'm gonna write 5,000 words on Monday, which is chill. I bet you I can do that in like 4 hours, you know? But then if I talk is the problem. If I talk, I break reflections.
Yeah, you get another 1,000.
That's the problem. And
She's
also got me doing dinner chef. But like, I don't know dinner chef, so I'm gonna be present.
Kitchen cleanup.
I'm gonna be present. I'll be cleaning up.
Already fucked up.
I'll be helping clean up.
And here's a little cheat code as somebody who knows structure. You can say chore related. Do I take this out? Do I do this? If it's chore related, you can say it to your chore.
Oh, shit, you do know.
What?
Yeah, he does.
So bad.
Oh, he knows his shit, bro. He was there for over a year. Or for a year.
You have like the new strategy or what?
Yeah, 1-1-1-1-25.
That's a cool one. You don't want to mess that one up.
Yeah. I was kind of able to like pick because I feel like when I first got there, it was still, they were still feeding me shit. For a minute.
Matt, please have a Coke?
Oh my God, have whatever you want.
Oh,
there's fridges over here. Just go. This is what you do. You're supposed to help with the guests and get them food and stuff like that.
We don't have Cokes.
We'll get them something, man. Yeah. Or what if we order some stuff?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to do a Sermon on the Mount meeting. Nick is here. Billy's here. Jack's here. Zach's here. I mean, this is beautiful. You guys, if you can come every Friday, that would be like amazing.
Yeah,
Nick,
I'll try to come on.
I'm trying. I mean, you have to find that out. Ask.
No.
Because, bro, like, this is, I want this to be like a meeting.
What does he do?
That can
came on the skateboard. I know.
That can be medicine for someone that's online.
Yeah.
That just wants to watch a live that can really help them.
Yeah.
Cause we're talking about some cool shit and then, so it doesn't need to be big. It just needs to have like quality people that are here every week.
Hold up.
I'm gonna start this over here.
You good?
Just so we.
Yeah, I'm just.
Don't scare me, you know?
Shut up.
You know what you need to do? You need to have a green card in your pocket. So right when you see me, you pull the green card out.
This is my fucking card.
No, she is like the bearer of like bad news, like
she will rain on you.
Traumatized by her. So whenever she calls me, or like, oh my, I never know what she's gonna say. You know? It's funny.
Bro, I don't understand.
I feel that way going in the mail.
What don't you understand? Oh, you can't take the photo without it being blown out.
With him only.
Change it from the dark setting to daylight.
Bro, there you go. Give him the camera.
I did that.
And he'll tell you what to do.
I did that. I tried every single setting.
Have you noticed that the live Nick is like...
Change the exposure.
I feel like the algorithm of the live changed where you can, like,
It's too much white.
if you focus on it, like it grows slower.
That's changed.
It's growing slower, but I think the ceiling's higher if you stay, you know, if you keep entertaining. There's it's just like,
I don't know what that
kind of hard, but if you had like,
what?
Is there a way to tell?
I don't know. The thing is, this is so cool.
Yeah, you look at the little screen.
They really want.
No.
Is your test reading, I'll show you. But it's all good, so because people will.
We're gonna go to In-N-Out.
What they
You guys
want
want
from this.
anything?
Okay. Who's going?
Yes. Just the number one. No,
I know your order. Does anyone else want anything?
But can you put it like?
So
you're gonna get in and out tonight. Do you like onions?
Dark looks
Yeah, get everybody in and out who wants it.
Do you like potatoes and lettuce? Okay, I'm gonna get you. I know what to get you.
This is dark.
Whatever you get.
These fools are
I'm getting
like,
a protein.
are you guys mad about this music?
This is light.
I got one. Hey, thank you so much.
Well, you guys just text, tell Zach your order.
What do you want?
And then, yeah, I'm getting like a lettuce wrap, protein style.
Okay, that's fine. Mountain.
I mean, the regular one. You want protein or protein?
I hit it with dark.
Dude. Madison.
What?
Okay, we got like 2 minutes.
I know you want a 3x3? You're gonna need a double.
Madison, remember, bro. Thanks. Madison. A 3x3 with
Damn, Sam can't come, huh?
Protein style?
Yeah, no
Alright, this is not.
We have 1 minute.
Let's
Blue.
why don't we
Text
what you want.
just be careful
Jack, what do you want?
with the drinks.
What do you want?
Why don't you grab this
I
chair?
don't know what the fuck that is. Just
Why don't you guys just... And this is another chair, that pink chair that we can use.
No, we should put in the preamble.
Do you want something?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
If you want
Jack,
to use it,
you already told her what you want. I'm fine. Or your mind.
She knows what I want.
Okay. I think that's her. Evan, did she get your order?
I'm good. We should put in the preamble somewhere. This is not a religious meeting or something like that.
Yes.
Thanks for showing love on it.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
Appreciate you listening to it.
Okay, it is 7:59.
This, because you're probably gonna want the dark settings even make that result because there's no exposure. So what it's doing is it's turning down the exposure to let in less light. So you're gonna need maybe backlight. So try it with that. But if it comes out,
So wait, what mic are you using for YouTube?
That one.
Ceiling light.
Oh, okay, cool.
if it comes out dark again, hit it.
That's actually good because
and then you'll be fine.
we can literally A/B them. So we can listen to YouTube and then we can listen to TikTok and see which one we
is
think is
Ethan
better.
Jamie
You know?
now? He's not going to be part of the meeting.
Who?
Yeah, that's Jamie.
Evan.
Jamie from Joe Rogan.
Evan is going to be a part of the meeting.
I'll be here.
He's here. Yeah, he's here. Hey, actually, that's fine.
Am I on the way?
When we get to you, you'll read.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
This is this one. I'll just come over this.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, as long as we're consistent, that's what matters. Like, it can be clunky in the beginning, you know, as long as we're...
We got it up on time today.
Yeah.
You guys are like her?
You need something to put up?
Yeah, right. Yeah, let me get one. Nice. Books right here.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, you read?
Do you know what page we're on?
It's written on the board and it's still written there.
Should we bring the board over here real quick? So everyone's allowed. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of fun to do that. It's kind of fun to have the board.
What page are we on?
Shit.
What page
Just
did we leave off?
grab me.
Meeting of the sermon on the
Favorites up.
reading.
Well, we'll have to
Is that eraser there at the bottom? Or do we just open it up to a random page? Or what?
No, we had it written down, but it's been erased.
Okay, so
Just let me get a.
That's a good memory.
I'm gonna erase this whole fucking shit. Fuck it.
The meek shall inherit.
yes.
Okay, but how far in?
Newspaper kind of takes off.
45 is where we were last.
I was trying to think, like,
Let's
is that my name?
The attitudes, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Somewhere.
Such a meat showing her yours now. Let's just start there, and then we'll.
Oh, yeah.
This is not.
Can't miss
You
it.
can't miss that.
Okay, I swear.
They're just fucking.
Did we get,
Doing on the board.
yo, we got nerds. Did we get nerds?
Cool.
Did somebody hit the fucking shit on camera?
No, it's all good. It doesn't matter. Just restart it.
Shane.
Restart it. No. Just be careful. Don't show anyone.
Yeah, no babes.
You gotta hide it from the frame.
And we can't say a bunch of words, right?
Yeah.
Don't say any other. This book is the distilled essence of years of Bible and metaphysical study. The study of the Bible is not unlike the search for diamonds in South Africa. At first, people found a few diamonds in the yellow clay, and then they were delighted with their good fortune, even while they supposed that was to be the full extent of their find. Then, upon digging deeper, they came upon a blue clay, and to their amazement, they found as many precious stones in a day as they had previously found in a year. And what had formerly seemed like wealth faded into insignificance beside the new riches. We encourage everyone to share. I mean, we gotta tighten this up a little bit, a little more explanation and stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, what's there is good, but we should add what you said. Did you write?
Well, we did add that, but also we should explain a little bit the clay and the whole thing a little bit further.
Okay.
Maybe I'll take this home.
Yeah. Modify it.
We encourage everyone to share at least once. You are limited to 4 shares so that everyone has a chance to share. This meeting starts at 8 p.m. and ends at 9:30. The final 10 minutes of this meeting is open for crosstalk. Other than that, please raise your hand to share. Try to remember that. If you got something to say, just raise your hand.
Yeah.
The final 10 minutes go as long as the meeting pleases. And we don't know exactly where we left off, so we're going to start at the very last paragraph on page 25. We're at the Beatitude of Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. There's a few other things we missed too. Okay, so we go around the room, beginning to my right, introducing ourselves. This is an AA meeting, so you don't have to say if you're an addict or not.
This is not an AA meeting.
This is not.
Yeah. So you don't have to say that.
Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Blue, and I am a loving member of the Christian community.
Alcoholic.
Shane, alcoholic.
Evan.
Nicholas.
Zach, alcoholic.
Zach.
Jack.
Zach and Jack.
And Billy, alcoholic.
Perfect.
Addict, or various
Perfect meeting
things.
for you, Zach.
So I'll just start down here at the bottom. Now, either Jesus meant what he said or he did not. And either he knew what he was talking about or he did not. And so if this if this saying is not to be taken seriously, we are driven to the position which Christians which no Christian will care to accept, either that Jesus was saying what he did not really believe, or as
Okay, what page are we on?
26.
26.
as unscrupulous people do, or that he was talking nonsense. We have to face up to the situation at the very beginning of our study. This Sermon on the Mount, either Jesus is to be taken seriously or he is not to be taken seriously, in which case his teaching should be dropped altogether and people should cease to call themselves Christians. To pay lip service to his name, to say that Christianity is the divinely inspired truth, to boast of being Christians, and then quietly to evade and practice all the definite implications of his teaching is hypocrisy and weakness of the most utterly fatal kind. Either Jesus is a reliable guide or he is not. If he is to be relied upon, then let us pay him the compliment of assuming that he meant what he said and that he knew best about the art of living. The trouble and sorrow that humanity suffers are really due to the very fact that our mode of life is so opposed to the truth, the things that he taught and the things that he said to us at first sight to be foolish and wild.
Oh wait, I have to mention we definitely read way past that.
Okay, well we're just gonna catch up.
Okay.
Because it's fine to repeat. And if we did, it's only a page or so. So I, as time goes on in my life in sobriety, slowly realize how opposed to the truth I really am living, and how hedonistic and self-serving my whole life and all my thinking really is, and how that causes me all the pain and suffering. Because most of my life I suffered tremendously, and I thought it was just me. I thought I was born into the wrong family because my mom was a nut, and so was my dad, and so was my stepmom, and so are the rest of my family members. You know,
Nickelodeon. Just putting that out there. That's it. Well, like Nickelodeon, you know, like we're on a Nickelodeon show.
No.
Remember?
Watch your language.
No. I'm just saying it before you do, because I know where you go as soon as you start talking about your family. You know, like we do the same thing.
Well, yeah. So I'm just gonna give you a quick little brief. So my mom was a criminal, and she went to jail, and I went to foster care. And my other part of my family, which is almost like a second mom, were really religious, like Christian, the end of the world and all this, but they were living the most messed up life possible. And so it really turned me off to Christianity. I still will not call myself a Christian, even though in the last few years I've started reading the Bible and following it, and it's been really great.
Bro, you're more of a Christian than most Christians.
Well,
you do more of the work. But no, I'm not either, sorry. This isn't a religious meeting, it's just, we're just releasing.
And so I really want to put it out there that it is so helpful to realize that it's my thinking and that it's my self-serving that really causes the pain in my life. And the more, like it says in the 11-step prayer, to self-forgetting one finds. And it's very important to me, so that's all. Anyone else have anything to share? Yes, sir.
I can relate to the confusion part, because it's like I grew up in church, and like my family always grew up talking about God, but why is Dad sleeping at 1 p.m. in the middle of the floor, and he's covered in liquid that he didn't pour in a cup? Like, I have to watch what I say, but like, why is Dad drunk in the middle of the floor in the middle of the day? Why is Mom always screaming at people? Why is this and that happening? But on Sunday, let's go to church. So I totally get that, But I guess like as an older person now in my 30s, I know that spiritually, what you believe in, it should be like you're living out what you say you believe in. It's not just like, let's get dressed up and go to church on Sundays and look good for an hour. Your faith should be reflected through your actions throughout your daily life. The same thing in your sobriety.
Can we give him an amen?
Amen.
Amens. I'm always trying to sorry.
Anyone else?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
my whole life I was like the kind of kid that I'd go to my friends' houses and I would like eat all the food, and then they'd come in and be like, "We're gonna say grace now." And I'd be like, "Shit." And I would even like sneak around and like in churches and just not even go there. Like I go there and like steal, or like my dad forced me and my brothers to go to church one Easter, and he fell asleep. And I just always like looked at the negative in it, and I would see other people that went, and I would think that they just wanted to make themselves look better, and just anything negative I could pull out of it, or like it was a cult. And then I've tried to get sober for so many years, and I would get it, and then there was always something missing. And this time around, I decided to finally dive into this spiritual side, and Danielle started bringing me to church, and I started looking at the positive sides. And it's where there's so many messages in it that apply to my sobriety. And it's just the integrity and doing good without expectations, like just doing what's right and just carrying the message of. I remember Johnny, whenever I first got here, when I first landed on the plane, he picked me up and he was like, just think about the guy that Jesus was trying to be, and that's it. Just start with that, and it really stuck with me, and it just opened it up for me to like take a look at, and it's gotten me where I am now, and it's changed my whole life. It was that missing part of my sobriety. So yeah.
I got one. Do it say your name in this? Shane? Yeah, whatever. I grew up going to Catholic school, and then I eventually went to public school, but I remember my experience in Catholic school was pretty awful. Around the time too, a lot of priests were getting in trouble for obvious things, and it made me really resent the church, and I got taught by a lot of nuns, and it was like this whole era of growing up that was like super Catholic, and I hated it. I thought I couldn't understand why such miserable people were following a narrative that was supposed to promote so much love and acceptance, when frankly all I saw was like, in my eyes as a little kid, like was like honestly evil. But like the more that I got older and I went through my own things, like I got interested in Anton LaVey's work. Like it pushed me into avenues that was the opposite of Catholic because of my experience with it in childhood. But as I got older and like learned more about various religions, I realized how like cool Christ was, and how he was the one hanging out with the street workers. He was the one hanging out with the misfits and the rebels, and he was speaking to them. He was speaking to the people who were actually the ones who suffer the most, essentially. And the more that I thought about how he was persecuted for what he believed in, and at the end of the day, this man literally died for what he believed in, and I think it's kind of like a perfect example of like really believing in your formula and dying by that. And I over time grew to really appreciate his work, and now as in like an adult, and now that I'm like kind of tapped into that pineal gland, I've noticed every time that I harness the spirit of Christ or really tap into that holy energy, I visually feel a difference in the room. You know, like there's softer corners in the room, everyone's faces look a little bit softer, there's like a pink aura, and I've become more and more fascinated by that energy and how much serenity and salvation comes with it. So like you too lately, since I've been back in Agora, Blue gave me Wyatt's old Bible, and I read it before I go to bed every night, and it's been like really nice. So it's cool having this new experience rather than the one that I was born into at St. Stephen's School. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shane.
I'd like to reread this part before I share.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble and sorrow that humanity suffers are really due to the very fact that our mode of life is so opposed to the truth that the things that he taught and the things that he said seem to us at first sight to be foolish and wild. That itself honestly reminds me a lot of Graceland. You know, like a lot of people may not. The thing at Graceland, it's all about like growth and development, and though a lot of people may not agree with it, and though it is not a perfect system, as nothing is, it's all about growth and development. It teaches you how to be a better person, how to look better within yourselves. And like I said, a lot of people may not agree with it, but it's that because a lot of people are kind of just they know not what they do, or they're in complete denial with what they do, you know. And, yeah.
Thank you, Keaton. Let's read.
All right. Blue's up to read.
Blue's up. Where did he go?
The fact is that when correctly understood, the teaching of Jesus is found to not only be true, but exceedingly practicable. Indeed, it is the most practicable of all doctrines. We find then that he was no sentimental dreamer, no mere dealer in empty platitudes, but the unflinching realist that only a great mystic can be. And the whole essence of his teaching, of its practical application, is summed up in this text. Should I keep reading?
No, what do you want to share?
Blue, you're going to be right after. Well, I mean,
Yeah, where was that?
We sort of have to read this text that's following, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, finish.
Because it's just saying that. Yeah, I mean, just in case someone didn't understand, they're about to sum up what Jesus is saying in this doctrine.
Yeah. This beatitude is among the half-dozen most important verses in the Bible. When you possess the spiritual meaning of this text, you have the secret of dominion, the secret of overcoming every kind of difficulty is literally the key of life. It is the Jesus Christ message, reduced to a single sentence. This gnomic saying is actually a philosopher's stone, the alchemists that turns the base metal of limitation and trouble into the gold of comfort and true harmony. Yeah, but my head's so crazy. I'm playing back everybody's share from the last time we read this. Mm-hmm. And I remember like Keaton saying some pretty strong points about the native belief and how you become one with that divine energy when you could channel love and peace instead of the darkness and negatives that people are often drawn to look at. So I'm going to try to have a new experience by rereading this as we do with AA. So basically this sentence to me, I think, is saying that in the ways that Christ teaches, you have an opportunity to turn something you would think is challenging or even impossible into a possibility. So that through God, things are possible because you no longer depend on yourself, but Him as an external force who sees everything to provide the best outcome. And that by living love instead of feeding anger and hate, your blindness dissipates and your eyes open, and all of a sudden you see that love, that is my brother, that's my brother. You guys are my brothers. And I want to treat you the way that I wish everyone would treat me. Even if you've pricked me with thumbtacks or laughed at me when I fell down, I have the opportunity to flip that script and say, this is how it's going to be. And I don't let past experiences deter me from the new and peaceful one. Thanks for letting me share.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Am I reading?
No.
Yeah.
We've read 2 paragraphs. Let's see if this will get somebody to share. I'll share. So,
what is the beatitude? Let's read.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. That's the beatitude we're talking about right now. Mm-hmm. We should probably just, let that be known.
What I want to say
that candle is
here
fucking with my nose, dude.
That to apply what we're learning here is extremely difficult because it goes against all my hardwiring, all my default methods of thinking, basically. Like, for example, I'm trying fasting now, but not fasting from food, but fasting from behaviors. Ooh. And one of them, especially one person in particular, but everybody, has this harsh judgment. And this person's so easy to judge, and they're right in my face all the time, but I think it's poisoning myself.
No, I'm laughing because I'm that person. for a lot of the guys in the room.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, then raise your hand and share that.
Mark it down as a share.
No.
I love this.
This person takes up so much time in my day, in my head, where I'm just tearing into her. And these little things, or maybe it's not little, but these things I was not real aware of, that's the difference in life that makes the difference in having dominion, or taking the base metal of suffering and turning it into the gold of comfort or harmony. Because I learned this back in AA from Astrid. The most important thing in sobriety in life, bar none, is peace. Peace of mind, serenity. That trumps everything. All good things flow from that. So what I'm trying to go for here is that state of mind. It doesn't matter situations or what thoughts, but to be able to, what do they call it? Philosopher's Stone alchemist. So I'm the alchemist taking this negativity and turning it into harmony. And it works, but it's no easy task. I guess my point is it's not easy, because it just happens. It's going. And all my life and all my experiences leading up to today back it all up. You know, they used to say in AA, I'm keeping a file, I'm keeping a file, and you. And I put my notes and I put them away. And then after a while, I have this whole big file on you, and what a MRFer you are, and unworthy. I'm just, but that's how it is. It's negative. It's never good. I don't have any file on all the wonderful things about you. In fact, the good things I don't even notice. It's only the bad things. So that's it.
Yeah, I love that. It's something even though it's like literally one of the hardest things to do, turning those negatives into positives. It all starts with your perception, and in order to change your perception, you have to first change your perspective. It's kind of like what Marvel's doing with antagonists now. They've changed those antagonistic stories like Venom or Craven. They turn them into like a beautiful a nice story that's about good, not about just being the antagonist or the hero. It's all about your perspective and how you want to look at things. Does that make any sense to anybody?
Yeah. Making it so that you could relate to a negative character.
You gotta raise your hand on top. That too.
I got 5 on it. But yeah, making it so that like a negative person or character in a script or a show is relatable in a sense that you almost feel bad for them. Me and Pat were watching this series called The Monsters, and it was made in a way that you could almost feel bad for these kids that did horrible things. And it's crazy how, like, if painted in the right way, you could end up feeling empathy for something that a lot of people have valid reasons to dislike or disagree with. Which almost begs the question, are they really bad? Or are we just told the bad way of them instead of a relatable one? Thanks.
Thank you, boy.
Thanks.
Nobody wants to share it?
Sorry.
Shane, you're up.
We noticed that there are 2 polar words in the text, meek and earth. They are both used in a special and highly technical sense, and they have to be unveiled before the wonderful meaning that underlies them can be found. First of all, the word earth in the Bible does not mean merely the terrestrial globe. It really means manifestation. Manifestation or expression is a result of cause. A cause has to be expressed or manifested before you know anything about it. In contrary-wise, every expression or manifestation has to be a cause. Now you learn in divine metaphysics, and particularly in the Sermon on the Mount, that all
was that causation is mental, and that your body and all your affairs, your home, your business, all your experience are but the manifestation of your own mental states. The fact that you're quite unconscious of most of your mental states does not signify, because they are there, nevertheless, in your subconscious mind, notwithstanding the fact that you have now forgotten them or never were aware of them at all. Kind of years now.
You want to share on that, or?
Not really. I mean, it kind of is really like, just like navigating perspective. I mean, I'm off.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like it's. I've been talking about this a lot lately. Like 10% of getting sober is really just like physically getting the stuff out of your body and getting well. The rest of it is all in my mental, and like just you can build a cause. Like even going out to get it, to even going back out there or doing bad things, like you build up this cause, you manifest it in your head. And even what we're doing right now, we manifested this meeting from a cause, and it's this whole meeting we manifested it just to try to build positivity, and it's all in the mind. Like, I believe that nobody is just better at anything than anybody else. You can really put your mind to it and manifest it, and if you put the work in, you'll get it done. Like you'll be just as good as the next guy. It's just having that passion or building that cause and manifesting it in your head. So that stuck out to me.
Okay. I'm just proud I haven't shared yet. Usually I'm already at like 4. So what does Earth mean?
Causation.
It means like whatever my life is. It's not like earth, like dirt. The words meek and earth. First of all, the word earth in the Bible does not only mean this terrestrial globe, it means manifestation. Oh, so I guess it does mean the globe, but it also means manifestation, like shall inherit the earth. Whatever they want, whatever they're thinking about, whatever we're thinking about. That's what we're going to manifest. This is crazy. Like you just said that we manifested this meeting. Yeah, well, fucking, I guess I can say like I manifested all of this, the whole house and all the people in it. It's fucking crazy. But I mean, along the way, I had to be meek. Along the way, there were so many times where I didn't know how we were going to do it. And if I'm in fear in those moments, then I'm not believing that Jesus. I don't have faith. Either you do or you don't. That's it. So I want to say I walked through stuff. I was still in some fear this week about this meeting I had, but I was okay. I really was okay. I was at peace because I just knew I really I want to say like I really believe, but really what it is that I want to believe. Like I want to know. But I don't think we can really know. So we sort of have to just believe. And when I say believe, all I mean is that things are going to happen the way they're supposed to for me. And I'm going to be taken care of. And I don't need to worry. I don't need to be in fear. I don't need to be in resentment. Because everything's sort of just going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. But if I think negatively, that's what's going to happen. That's the fucking, that's kind of the tricky part about it, because alcoholics, we've sort of created all these neural pathways that are automatic, are when we're in fucking neutral or whatever, the default setting is negative. So we have to just do a little bit of work. But honestly, if you just fucking practice thinking positively, it just works.
That's what freaks me out. I was reading that though, like naturally, like I'm so negative that like it's like when it says manifestation, it's almost like fuck. It's almost like fudge, you know? Like
you can actually say fuck all you want.
Okay. But that's what kind of freaks me out is because like my action is a lot different than my mental. Like if I followed my mental, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be at a club, you know, like. But it's like this manifested. Like I'm always in fear. It's like my biggest thing is financial fear. Like I'm always worrying about something to the point that I feel if I'm not worrying, like if I'm having a good day, it's like bad. Like I'm like there's gonna be karma for me enjoying my day. Like don't get too excited. Like don't forget you're on Earth there, Shane. Like, and that's what freaks me out is because like it's like all right, Shane, you gotta manifest those positive thoughts, but I literally feel like I'm lying to myself. Like I have this so like that's what freaks me out is that like I'm about to be 30, you know, so it's just like I'm still thinking a certain way, and it's like practicing positive thoughts is like probably my biggest difficulty. And it's just kind of scary because I'm like accidentally manifesting bad luck. So that's really hard for me. And I'm almost kind of asking you guys right now, like how do I not, like how do you get out of that? You?
Yeah, it's, like Pat was saying, it's purely a practice, you know, through that practice. In order to practice it, it takes hard work and a lot of dedication because you see what you want to see, you know what I mean? So, you know, your reality is all based upon what lenses you're choosing to look through. So you know, if you got that negative mindset, you know, thinking about all your problems and focusing on all the negative, that's all you're going to see. Sure. And like I said, the hardest part is choosing to see the good and the positive in things, but it gets easier, you know.
Sorry. Are you done?
Yeah.
I thought he was done. Go ahead, Blue. You're right.
Oh, I was saying you. Like, he was raising his hand for a minute. I was like, you.
Oh, you weren't raising your hand?
No.
You weren't?
No.
Yeah, I just can relate so much to Shane because, like, forever, like, I was competitive and in fear. I mean, whatever stage of my life I was at, whether I had success or not, I was always in fear of something. You know, and today, bro, like there's a lot to be afraid of, and I just don't fucking wake up. I just don't. Or maybe I do. I want to say I don't really get that afraid anymore. I don't really let it affect my life. But yeah, how do you do that? Well, you've already taken the first step, which is just trying, you know, which is just taking contrary action. And then eventually, this is how, understanding that you can. That's the first step. Like, you literally can. I mean, bro, I will literally visualize like a samurai on a hill or whatever it takes to get the fuck out of that. Like, if you have tricks that work, I like getting specific sometimes because this is the type of shit that really has helped me. Like, I have a place in my head that it's like, it's pretty specific, and it's getting more specific the older I get, like what's in it, and I can go there. And the more I go there with God, the more useful that place is. You know, I don't know. It's just like you said, Keaton, bro, it really is. It's just fucking practice and developing new habits, and And when you start thinking like shit, you just catch it and you go, no. You go, no. But these are the meetings that are going to help us remember. This is like the perfect meeting for you and all of us, really, because I think we all have a tendency to think about things kind of like in a negative way.
I got something good on that.
Yeah.
When I was in the hospital, I was in like one of the darkest places I would have ever thought. My leg was like swollen. I felt like it was being pulled off by a truck. I was miserable, and I used to like fade in and out all day. And I'd wake up to random guys from the rooms that were in there just reading the book to me. And this one lady that was there with her husband told me, like, you have a 100% success rate in getting through bad days because you're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
You're still here. And I remember just listening to what they would say because I didn't have a choice. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't walk. I was shitting in a bedpan. It was horrible. And I would just focus on this corner in the ceiling when I was just in pain and they were doing surgeries and all that crazy stuff. And I would just I had to have faith that everything would be good. And to just every single bad moment, whether it was whenever they were cleaning out my wounds or something, I knew a certain way to sit. There was always a lesson in every shitty moment. And just try to pray for that lesson. Because every single bad moment I've gotten through, and it's having faith. It's at the end of the day, it's having faith. And that's what this is. Having faith. And we are here. We have a 100% success rate in getting through bad shit. And having the faith that you're going to learn something from it eventually or get through it, it's going to happen. There's a lesson in everything. Even in the order you made it in there, it's on the way back. You might feel like, oh, damn, I should have did something else. And then you get it next time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's everything. So, yeah, faith is what it is.
I appreciate that.
Thanks, Zach.
I want to piggyback on what Zach said. Yeah, there is a lesson in everything, and when you don't learn that lesson, the lesson will continue to repeat itself over and over again until you learn it. Yeah, I learned that at IOP.
I'll share on that. So this has been a practice I've been practicing for quite a while. And the key here is, one, realizing that, oh shit, I'm doing that thinking again. That's number one. But number two is God. Because I'm not capable. If I try to fix my own thinking with me, I'm going to start positive and it's going to go negative. It's just the way I think. So I must, and for me, like all of us, God is not the easiest thing. Oh, really, there's a God that's, cares about what I'm doing and created everything and blah, blah, blah. It's whatever. It seems ridiculous. But I have to make the choice. I'm going to believe in God right now, and I'm going to defer to God. God, help me. It's default now because I've been doing it so long, but it's I'm doing it, oh God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it, oh God. Mm-hmm. And I know that only because it works. Because I've been early in sobriety, it was so hard to stay sober, right? I mean, it was just so freaking hard. I couldn't do it. That's how hard it was. I went to AA, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out for years. And I just figured, damn, I guess I'm not ever going to be able to do this. But I just kept going to AA because I had nowhere else to go. And I had a desire. It just says in the big book, all you need is a desire. I had a desire for a better life. I didn't really want to be sober. I still don't really want to be sober. But I just wanted to stop the pain. And until I actually wanted to be sober, I didn't get sober. And I can't say that I don't want to be sober, but if I could get high or drink, I would in a minute I would do that, right? I just can't. Just a little bit. Point being is, early on, I started going to God. And I think that's the only difference of me being sober and not being sober is I had to defer to this God outside of myself that was all powerful. And I still have to do that today, 27 years later, each and every day. Not each and every day, but every time I catch negative thinking, oh shit. Because I know now I'm ruining my life by thinking negative. That's the only thing that's fucking my life up. And it's happening all the time, so it's a 24/7 game. But there is a solution. There is something you can do about it. And then the odd thing is, like you were saying, for me, it's not just softening corners. I haven't been in that space so much, but it's like your whole perspective change. You're sitting in the same chair, everything's different, and you start really genuinely appreciating individuals and feel like you're blessed to be here and experiencing it. Even if you're in pain or whatever it is, you just have a different footing. So it's a trip.
Yeah, I kind of shared about somewhat of this topic yesterday at the house meeting, but I don't know, recently, at least the past month or two, the past week, it's been good. I was tripping, every day I'd go to bed and I'm like, what? I'm just really discontent, frustrated, restless, irritable, and discontented essentially. And then I was thinking back, and yesterday this is what I shared about, when I was in Graceland, I found this place spiritually or mentally or whatever you want to call it, where I was just so content with having nothing at all and being in a structured sober living, and I was just so okay. And it was because I just put my trust in whatever my higher power is, and I was I know I'm in the right place, I'm doing the right thing, I'm trying my best, and that's really the best circumstance possible for me. And since I led the meeting at Graceland, I've been getting back into AA a little bit more, and I'll go to bed, I'll start tripping out a little bit, and I'll it's weird, it's you hear about God every day, especially in what we do here, but that shit was just going over my head for months there, and I was getting to really not the best place at all, but I don't know, I had I wouldn't call it an epiphany or anything, but recently it's just been oh shit, I'm not really in control of any of this. I'm in the right spot, so I don't know, it's pretty cool to get back to a spot where you're not, I don't know, those gears that just turn and you're trying to figure something out to change something because you think you're gonna be happier with something else. Those have kind of stopped turning for me, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Good shit.
Anyone else? Shall we read the next paragraph? You're up.
Yeah.
In other words, your earth means the whole of your outer experience, and to inherit the earth means to have dominion over the outer experience. That is to say, to have power to bring your conditions of life into harmony and true success. All the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed prayers shall inherit the earth. The Lord reigneth, let the earth rejoice. So we see that when the Bible talks about the earth, possessing the earth, governing the earth, making the earth glorious, and so forth, it is referring to the conditions of our lives from our bodily healthy outwards to the furthest point in our affairs. So this text undertakes to tell us how we may possess or govern or to be matters of our own lives and destinies.
Masters of our own lives and destinies.
Did you want to share that?
Dungeons.
What are you
Should we see if anyone online?
Destinies.
Should we take a second to see if anyone online has it?
Oh, are we even on Discord?
No, we shut off that computer.
Well, does anyone online have anything that they want to say about that? We can put you in the box.
We're replacing
fucking not.
We're replacing Earth with manifestation, correct? Yeah. It's just so deep.
Yeah, wait, what?
It's like when we read this paragraph, like, possessing the earth, governing the earth, but like they said in the previous page, earth means manifestation. It's like possessing manifestation, governing the manifestation.
Yeah, like
So
whatever
far
you
out.
want. It doesn't just mean manifestation, it means your entire life. Like your life, right, Billy?
Yeah, it says masters of our own lives.
No, what does earth mean?
Earth is all your outer experience.
Your house, your car, your wife, and how you feel.
I guess your inner and your outer experience.
It's everything.
It's everything.
And it's the earth. So that's kind of... Sorry.
Well, now we're all talking out of line.
I know.
That's my fault.
Well,
We got 1 minute until it's close.
Oh, really?
Well, it's right. That's good because honestly, I think it is important because, especially as we're getting this meeting started, like I want you guys to understand what you're reading, so that when you read it, it makes sense. Because it's actually not like that. It's definitely not too hard to understand, but it's not like easy.
This goes until 9:30.
So until 9:30?
Yeah, we got.
Oh, we still got
Oh,
fucking.
Lord, I missed
Yeah,
that
we're
one.
still going.
Yeah, but
I knew something.
warm.
Yeah, that means I get to read.
Yeah, you read. Nick,
Are you reading?
go ahead.
7 is, but I just meant in general.
Now let us see how it is to be done. The Beatitude says that dominion, that is, power over the conditions of our lives, is to be obtained in a certain way, and in the most unexpected of all ways, by nothing less than meekness. The fact is, however, that this word meekness also is used in a special and technical sense. Its true significance has nothing in common with the meaning it now bears in modern English. Actually, there are few more unpleasant qualities in human nature than the one that is nowadays denoted by the word meekness. To a modern reader, the meek suggests a mean-spirited creature, devoid alike of courage and self-respect, of no use to himself or anyone else, crawling over the face of the earth like a worm, and probably hypocritical and mean as well. It suggests Dickens fawning Uriah Heep at worst, one of the same author's downtrodden, spirited moral wrecks at best. But Dickens always holds such characters up for warning or ridicule, and never for emulation. The modern reader, with these connotations of the word in mind, comes to the Sermon on the Mount and rejects the teaching that it gives, because here on the threshold, he is told that dominion is for the meek, and this doctrine he cannot accept.
I think maybe we should read the next one because it's going to tell us what meek actually means in this context.
Excuse me. The true significance of the word meek in the Bible is a mental attitude for which there is no other single word available. And it is this mental attitude which is the secret of prosperity or success in prayer. It is a combination of open-mindedness, faith in God, and the realization that the will of God for us is always something joyous and interesting and vital, and much better than anything we would think of for ourselves. This state of mind also includes a perfect willingness to allow this state of God to come about in whatever way divine wisdom considers to be best, rather than in some particular way that we have chosen for ourselves. Sounds like a third step prayer.
Did you want to share on that?
It does.
To me, my name is Nicholas. I'm an alcoholic too.
Yeah.
So to me, that just screams. It's saying, God's will, not my own. Like living with a servant's heart. If God either is or isn't. So if God is real, then if he does have a personal, particular interest in us, then if we do live for a purpose, then, why not seek that? right? Because God's got to know what's going on better than I do, right? Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
This is our page.
This is our fucking page, bro.
Yeah.
He just read. Sorry.
That's okay. I want to hear what you had to say.
Dude, you literally just read what saved my fucking ass over and over and over again. When I would recall you complaining about LMFAO, no? I complained to you about that, right? Bro, he watched the whole fucking thing happen. I don't know. I've had so many problems. I've had so many things that I was just tripping out on. Should we fire our manager or not? Whatever it was. Big things. And he would just say, read that fucking page. And that page is saying that, yeah, the will for God is always something joyous and interesting and vital and much better than anything we could think of for ourselves. So I was like, okay, cool, yeah. Fast forward a couple years later, I realized, yeah, I didn't really want to even do that to begin with. You know, but I had to have it ripped from me. It's like this whole ego, my ego was just holding on to this idea of whatever the fuck Hypercrush was supposed to be, you know? So I spiraled into a deep depression and met you, and we went to fucking prime time, and it was just like, this is like the perfect next step after prime time. But I feel like to be introduced to prime time, which is just like, I am a complete defeat. That's it. I can't do shit. I can't think about anything right. I just will always, in the end, it will always turn out bad. It sounds kind of fucked up. It sounds kind of like, ugh, what a horrible disease to have. But it's actually amazing because I don't even have to worry about shit. It's just kind of a relief. You know, like, all right, cool. What's next, God? You know? But yeah, that's so wild that Nick just read that, because that is our fucking... That, what you just read, is like my favorite thing that's helped me the most ever. So let's run it. Let's keep it moving.
I guess I'm going to be on my last share. I love this too because it's so exciting, because it says it's more interesting, it's vital, and it's better than anything I can come up with for myself. And I come up with so many things for myself.
Right.
Like, I have all kinds of ideas of how things could or should be. And it says to let it manifest the way God would have it manifest for us. And I remember Pat. So the Pat you know is not the person I met. You know, his band was falling apart when I met him, which was his whole life, right?
Yeah,
we were so hard to
everything.
And even his relationship was at maybe a turning point.
And Dane was dying.
His friend was dying. His relationship was probably ending.
Yeah.
His band was falling apart. And I remember the seeds of this, what you have now, it was a desire you had. Like, you wanted to emulate that silver looping you went to.
Mm-hmm.
And you would talk about it, and we would talk about things, and then we did the podcast, and you manifested.
Yeah, it's great.
But it's weird to see it before it happened, and then it's happened.
Yeah.
And it's, well, I don't know, it's been maybe like 8 years now or something.
Wow.
And what's really cool about what you built here is there's all these people. It's not like a solo venture, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of other souls involved and affected permanently for their lives.
That's the truth. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Billy, for your share. Thank you for your share.
Jack hasn't shared.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Sorry.
It's okay. You don't need to. If you want to, you're welcome to.
Well, I mean, first off, like, just want you to know you weren't a failure, man. Like, you know, I started every Smash Bros. Tournament with the arcade. Every freaking one.
Sick.
Like, so, I mean, shit. You at least inspired some good times there. You know, You know, and as far as this, you know, I mean, we really do manifest what's around us and like, you know, like our destiny and everything else, you know, through faith, through belief, through action, you know, I mean, you know, it's necessary. You know, I mean, if we just sit around and, you know, think of things to do, but never apply like anything to them, they never get done. And, you know, with a little luck, you know, a little bit of, you know, like faith and, you know, a few other elements to it, things happen, you know. I mean, it's kind of like a, you know, like almost a miracle when it does get done, you know. I mean, it's like, you know, but, you know, as they say, God helps those who helps themselves, you know. I mean, it's not to say that, you know, there is no God. It's to say that, you know, if you start to manifest and do, it also follows suit that, you know, like, I don't know, I believe there's like a divine consciousness that we tap into. I mean, even Edison, you know, he would try to sleep on a couch like this, a metal ball in his hand. And he let the ball fall out of his hand and he'd start to nod off. And he was trying to get into a lucid state between sleep and awake. And that was tapping into giving him inspiration. You know, so I mean, there is a lot to it. There's a science in some ways to all this, you know, and, you know, I love talking about metaphysics in that sense because of that, you know, so I mean, there's a lot, you know, you know, to really get too religious with it. It's just more of, you know, I think science and religion both go hand in hand, and it also plays into everyone's daily life. So, you know, like, just my take on it.
Thank you, Jack, for your share.
Yeah.
Sure.
What page are we on? Sermon on the Mount.
29.
Page 29. If you want to follow along.
Paragraph 2. This mental attitude.
Paragraph 2.
This mental attitude, complex in analysis, but simple in itself, is the key to dominion, or success in demonstration. There is no one word for it in common speech, because the thing does not exist except for those who are upon the spiritual basis of the Jesus Christ teaching. But if we desire to inherit the earth, we must absolutely acquire this meekness. Moses, who had such extraordinary success in prayer, he overcame the old age belief to the extent of manifesting the physical body of a young man in the prime of life, when, according to the calendar, he was 120 years old.
Bro, that's crazy. I'm sorry. Did you guys understand that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like we have to let people know what they're actually saying.
Right, because
this old man manifested himself into being a younger person.
Yeah.
So sorry, let's just let me finish and then we'll share. Seems fucking ridiculous.
And then transcended matter altogether,
Okay.
or
Dematerialized.
without guile, was known preeminently for his quality as meek as Moses. Moses, we remember, apart from his own personal demonstration, did a marvelous work for his whole nation, getting it out of Egyptian bondage in the face of incredible difficulties. For the successful exodus was the demonstration of Moses and a few advanced souls who were helping him, and influencing the whole subsequent course of history by his teaching and his deeds. Moses had an open mind, ready to be taught new things and new ways of thinking and working. He did not reject fresh revelation because it was novel and revolutionary, as most of his self-satisfied colleagues in the Egyptian hierarchy would have done. He was not, in the beginning at least, free from serious faults of character, but he was too big for intellectual or spiritual pride, and therefore he gradually rose above those defects as the new truth worked in his soul. That's crazy. Gotta have faith to walk through the ocean you just split, you know what I mean? It's pretty wild. Something good.
I just think it's very, very interesting how if you were to say this shit to like somebody that worked for a psych ward, you'd get locked up pretty fucking quick. But it just goes to show that maybe schizophrenia or psychosis state of mind could actually be the entry point into manifesting some crazy fucking shit.
Crazy shit being what?
Crazy shit being like your thoughts became a reality, and your reality is manifesting itself now. Like when you're in a delusional state and you start saying, oh, I'm God. Like you're so influenced by a certain substance, say, that you begin feeling like you are that higher power. Some supernatural stuff could start to happen. And it just goes to show like we're like, I keep saying this because it's something I myself need to master as well. Where the attention goes, the energy flows. So if you're focused on the shit that you're walking on, you're gonna step on shit. But if you're focused on the fruits that are presenting themselves in the moment, you're gonna keep getting more fruits. You have to acknowledge the good things you already have to be given more good things.
That's crazy, bro.
I'd love to piggyback off that.
Well, hold up. We gotta raise our hands.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You good.
I'm gonna eat.
Well, I don't know where it is.
Well, like, I'll piggyback off that. Like, so one of my, like, short-term mentors, he told me that it's like, okay, if you see someone in the street, right, and they're talking to themselves or, shouting to the sky and, they believe something is there, free to tell them that's not real. They're literally seeing it. And, to kind of get into what Blue was saying, it's like, that is their world, at that moment, and just because you can't see, for instance, air doesn't mean it isn't there. We perceive light around us, but that's only one spectrum of what all is around us. Now, to make more sense of that, it's, that's just one layer of it. If someone sees something that has meaning to them, it's going to propel them, forward, in certain things. So in that sense, you can use that to boost what you're trying to do in life, like what you see, So I don't know. I mean, it's a wild thing to say, but I mean, it's, at the same time, for you to tell someone who's seeing something that isn't there, I mean, you can't tell them, you can't force it on them that, it's there. Just a interesting thought that's I've always gone over in my head, and I mean, it's true to that extent, and there is something I think to be learned from it. Sorry if I didn't explain it like super well. I'm a little burned out on the day, but it's just a thought that my mentor had given to me at one point. I don't know if I explained it very well.
Thank you. Who else?
Thank you, Jock.
Nobody? I don't have any more shares.
Well, bro, we have to address this 80-year-old man who manifested the physical body of a young man in the prime of his life. This 120-year-old man who manifested the physical body of a young man in the prime of his life, and altogether dematerialized. That's like Gandalf shit, and then I don't really understand like what they're talking about there.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So in biblical times, people, according to the Bible, lived to be close to 900 years old. So a young man, we do it comparatively, right?
Wow.
If you're an older man and you're 7, 8, and 900s, then wouldn't a man in his prime be 100 plus 200 years old? That's what helped my mind to do.
What about the dematerialized?
I can't explain that. I don't know.
Oh, maybe like he doesn't care about materials.
Yes. So thank you.
We're pretty much in crosstalk now.
I like this idea because I have a physical illness that I thought was going to take me out, and so the idea that maybe there's powers and forces at work, in my comprehension, and maybe in fact human beings only know almost nothing. Like we know electricity, but we don't even actually completely understand that, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
We use it quite well. So I like to take this view that we're arrogant and we think we know something. but truly we're in the dark. And what we don't know is just beyond our comprehension.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe these metaphysical, mental states and attitudes, the open mind, they talk about Moses having an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how open can your mind get? And what is a human being really? And what is a soul? And what is the whole universe? And maybe there's stuff out there that's just possible that we can't manifest because we don't believe it's possible. Or maybe we are manifesting it and we're unaware of it. I don't know, I just like the idea, I like the opening in my life. So here's an example. In hospitals and such, there's these things, they're documented, and they're not that uncommon, of healings. Like somebody has stage 4 cancer, then they go to the doctor and it's gone. The doctor says, I don't know. These are real things that happen. These are phenomena. And if you're sick or broken and your life is perhaps over, or the quality of your life is over to the point where you really don't want to live anymore, these ideas become more, they become hope almost. And even if you don't get healed, the hope changes perspective. And there can be gratitude even in death, I think. And it's like a mental state. And yeah, this sounds wacky to me too. I mean, what the fuck, right?
But yeah, I don't know.
But at the same time, I like that it's there because at least my mind, my imagination can go, whoa, what is this? That's it.
There was one guy in the Bible, if I remember correctly, who like didn't pass away. Like God was like, you're good.
I think that's Moses.
Right.
That's who we're talking about right now, right?
And there might be another.
Can I just like answer the question and like not use a share? Like I think maybe dematerialized means like the secret place in our mind, the secret place in his mind, like transcended the material plane altogether, and he just was always there. He dematerialized like materials. I don't fucking know. I don't know, because things mean different things, and to dematerialize is almost like to die to self, to dissolve yourself and just not be. I don't know. I'm with Billy. I kind of like that. Like they threw a little magic in there just for us to be like, whoa, shit. Maybe shit was crazy back in the day, Nick.
Like an ego death.
Yeah, dematerialized. I don't know. Come on, bro. Let's have a seat. What happened to Shane and Blue? They just went to have dinner in the middle of the meeting?
No.
It's going to be over in 10 minutes.
Shane is going on a date.
We couldn't wait till the meeting was over? Have a seat, Blue.
No, he's scheduled it already, you know?
So I'd like to share on how powerful manifestation really is.
We're going to have to ask Evan if you can have a fifth
May I
share.
have another share?
Yeah, of course.
I really think that less than 12 people should.
No, we're good. We're always going to let people, but it's a good way to keep track, you know? Yeah, you're good, bro. Go ahead.
Keep running,
So the first time I had gotten sober, it was the very beginning of 2023. And I had nothing. I had clothes at my mom's house, but I didn't have a car, didn't have a job, didn't have a significant other at the time. Like I had nothing. And one night I just kind of randomly left my mom's house with just a duffel bag. Like that's all I had to my name. Didn't know what I was going to do, where I was going to go, how I was even going to get there. And But using the little bit of resources I had, still, I had this girl whom I had reconnected with, who like had a kid and like was in a bad place, and like a boyfriend that like was kind of around but no longer the boyfriend, and that's what I was trying to be at that point. Mm-hmm. And but I had nothing to offer, for her and her son. But I wanted it so bad, So when I left my mom's house, it took 3 days to find a job, which is not like now my new career that I've been in for the past like 4 years. And I told her, just give me some time, I'll fix everything. And I got that job, which was really crazy because it was through her ex-boyfriend at the time. I got the job through him, which is funny. I started on a Thursday, got paid a little bit of money on that Saturday, lived off that for a minute, and I was staying at like friends and family's house who I was really close with, but it was like a really bad environment. Like it was just still drug-filled environment, which somehow I stayed sober through that for that point in time. But that following week, I worked all week. I go to cash my check at the Redstone Bank, and I see a friend who used to live with me. And so we exchanged numbers because we haven't talked in like a year. Went home, and I randomly hit him up that night. And I was like, hey, you want to grab a bottle and go drink? I called that sober, just drinking. And he was like, yeah. So I got a ride halfway to his house. He came and picked me up. And the funny thing was, he was moving into a new apartment the following day on the Sunday. So I helped move some of his stuff, and I'm like, hey, do you need a roommate? He's like, yeah. So a week and a half, I got the job and had an apartment with my own room and shit. Started with a duffel bag. I still have the picture on my Snapchat where I took a picture of the room with my duffel bag sitting there. And like, that was it. And I worked for a little bit, and I ended up getting my license back. Paid like $1,100 to get my license back, and then I was looking for a vehicle. And then, so all in like a month span, I started with nothing, ended up with everything I promised, plus a vehicle. That who was my boss's neighbors. He was the one who sold it to me. So like, yeah, manifesting is real. But you have to take those strides in order to get there. It doesn't just happen. You have to do the work.
Thanks, Keaton.
Thanks, Keaton. Does anyone want to share? Okay. Where did we leave off?
Well, I think we're on the next beatitude. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
No. We have one little paragraph.
This mental attitude.
There's a marvelous Oriental saying that the meekness compels God Himself.
Damn. That's fucking ill.
Are we still on page 29?
Well, that basically what that means is that if you are meek and you believe, that will inspire God to do the right thing. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting way of putting it.
Meek in this sense, meaning what?
I think like most schools will like humble.
This is meekness, meaning that you believe that God's will for you is better than what you could come up with. That's it. And if you believe that, then you're going to be accepting and humble and open all the time, right?
I thought you said that meekness was like being weak and in a shell and kind of like poor in spirit.
No. Meekness is actually it's actually like strength in prayer, strength in faith. Like you believe everything's gonna
stop being the laughing stock,
Well, I mean,
it's fucked up.
Well, you leave and you eat, and then you come back and you go, "What the fuck are we talking about, guys?"
No, I said, what does no? That is, bro. I heard everything that was said. I'm just wondering, what is the proper? I wonder.
Yeah.
What is the proper way to apply meekness to myself if I wanted to have these fruits?
All you have to do is just be chill all the time.
I mean,
like,
for all we know, somebody came in here and didn't hear what we heard.
Yeah, no, I like
that. Asking that might have helped them.
Just like
We
he
help
just
her
keeps
each
going.
page 29.
It's crazy.
Well, I don't know. Should we move on to the next one, or should we just maybe talk for another?
Yeah. Well, it's basically rapid fire in like 1 minute.
Can you mark down page 30, second paragraph?
Should we do that on the back of that preamble?
Yes.
But let me just. I'm gonna do a pop quiz, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna go pop quiz now.
Okay.
What is meekness? No, I'm asking Jack.
Being humble, having faith, and like just acting accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put the right foot forward, and believes that good things are gonna happen, and like keep that path, then God will put good things in your way, or whatever you believe. That higher power will put those things in your way as long as you work towards it. It's kind of like like 100. Higher power works 100% for you. You should work 100% for your higher power. And that's in a lot of ways for yourself as well. Because if God looks after you, you look after yourself. It's a mutual relationship in that sense because you're working for Him.
Yeah. No, we're talking. We're just talking now.
It is a combination of open-mindedness, faith in God, and the realization that the will of God for us is always something joyous and interesting and vital, and much better than anything we could think of for ourselves.
That's what he means. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But the first thing he said, that's the part you need to kind of work on, I think. Sorry.
Repeat it again.
We all need to work on it.
Combination of open-mindedness, faith in God, and the realization that the will of God for us is always something joyous and interesting and vital, and much better than anything we could think of for ourselves.
So I think maybe you believe that second part, but the open-minded thing is crazy. It's hard to be open.
There's one thing I think about meekness is Jesus as an example. So we're just talking about him. He wasn't like a quiet, meek guy. He was bold, but he was bold in the truth. He wasn't an asshole, but he was bold. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Pastor Jonathan says meekness is it's bringing yourself into the order of God. Like you're now
letting God run the show.
Yeah, you're bringing yourself into the proper order.
But if you have that much faith and you're that meek, you can walk in somewhere and literally just be like, happy, fun, like jokester, like guy that just everyone wants to like be around because you just are serving everyone and you don't care about like your shit anymore, because we're always like walking around with this little like, oh, am I cool? Do I look cool? Am I like? But if you just got rid of all that shit and you just,
they should put lack of fear.
Yeah, or it's also like confidence in a way. Meekness, it's not lack of confidence. It's like confidence, but in a different way. Like you're good. Like you're good. You're gonna be good. Yeah, I did that.
Relieve me of the bondage of self.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there is no self.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like these are all the things I did. I fucked up here. I fucked up there. I'm not like ashamed of it. God's got my back. Like. This is the truth. This is the fucking truth. I'm good.
And like
no matter what.
So like
if you're with God.
If you read the Bible in its context and everything, Jesus was a carpenter, right? Back in the day, he didn't have power tools. He had to be, fairly, fit to be able to do that job. He was also kind of a bigger dude. And it wasn't like the depiction you would normally think of or see today, where he seems smaller than really he was. He was a big ass dude, and even though he was like a bigger dude, he humbled himself and wasn't like the shit. He just was the shit without acting the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, he said, "I'm telling the truth," but he didn't say it like scared.
Right. And he didn't say this is what you had to do or that I have the answer. And he preached just, love one another, and like good things are gonna happen. Like humanity's one of its best strengths is, working together, and like, a lot of things and a lot of forces in this world tear that apart today for control and evil purposes. Whereas if if you actually pay attention to that message, it's really about, you know, inclusivity, coming together and working together towards common good goals. You know?
I don't know about inclusivity because he said, I'm here, I'm the way. And so he was separating his people from the others. The ones that chose him, those were his people, the rest were not. So in a way, it's, you're welcome, but if you don't believe, then you're not
gonna receive.
That's what more I meant though, like inclusivity, you know, it's like, you know, we're all God's children kind of thing, you know, so like if you believe that, we'll include you, you know, kind of a thing. So in that respect, you know, he didn't exclude anybody, you know, in that respect. You know, I mean, you could believe what you want to believe, but you wouldn't be included in that particular situation. But, you know, it brought people together, you know, what he did. You know, and I mean, that's, you know, and that's why the Romans were scared of it, you know, because that idea would overthrow an empire. You know, and imagine what you can do, you know, if everybody works together, you know. I'm not saying overthrow empires here, but what I'm saying is that, you know, for... At the time, the world's largest form of government, you know, they feared him and his ideas, you know. I mean, that's a strong thing to, you know, want to persecute somebody for. And, you know, all of his message really, you know, at the core was just, you know, love one another, you know, and, you know, just like do good, you know.
Are you good?
Yeah, we're good. This is the best part of the meeting. We can just chill and talk.
How was everybody's week?
Well, not about that.
No, we can't though.
About the book. You know?
It's funny, you guys' dynamic.
But yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We have In and Out waiting for everyone, no?
Yeah, it's probably cold by now.
I gotta actually get my.
No, it's fucking 9:25.
Think about it. It's gonna be there.
I already ate it.
No, he couldn't even chill.
Yeah.
He literally had
like
to
you
go.
had no
It's like
faith
crazy.
that like you just heard voices in the same room as your food.
You thought they were gonna eat your
and you were
food?
like, I gotta go.
So why'd you rest in there?
Because I got a lettuce wrap burger. And I didn't want it to be all soggy and wet. You can't microwave
the bread
that.
is what gets soggy.
There's no bread.
I know. So then you don't have to worry about getting soggy.
It gets soggy, like all the wetness on the
lettuce is not gonna get soggy. Or I guess it could. Whatever. You're good. Just wait 5 minutes. Like I don't know.
You know what?
But next time we do the meeting,
I'm glad I put a smile on y'all's face, whether you like it or not.
Please don't leave the meeting early, though. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. And then we should tell Shane the same thing. So we have to set a good example.
We gotta stop teaching Butters shit like that. That's not right.
Will you put Butters outside over there?
Over here?
Yeah. Thank you.
Good job, Zach. We taught the dog how to bite now. Now he doesn't behave and he bites. That's great.
So what happened here, Blue?
I restarted Discord. It should be working now.
This is my first time coming to your
Dude,
meeting.
please try to come every week if you can. What do you do on this day?
Just go to Westlake and watch people speak up there.
There's enough people going to that meeting.
What, Westlake?
Yeah. Like this is like.
I think they're paying the bills.
This is
This
superior.
meeting has really helped me and Billy a lot. And he's just like, you know, when he starts talking, he helps me.
It's a sponge thing.
He's good, huh?
I get a lot more out of this meeting, like every week.
So yeah, we'd love to have you guys every week. This is a good little core. If you guys come, you three, it's good for us because we know that the live stream is not going to just be me, Blue, and Evan. Yeah. Like, at least we have a couple more people. And then Zach, can you come every Friday? You can?
That'd be cool.
That sounded like really wishy-washy.
No, I've been going to Westlake every week, but
Oh yeah, I know. It's kind of a departure from Westlake, but I think this is important.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's bonding.
And it's so dope. They get to see you, bro. They're like, "Is that Nick?"
So who's
saying that? Someone's like, "Is that the guy that was like yelling in the hotel room like a month ago?" I was like, "Yeah, it is. Like we're fine, and we just got ourselves a restriction. Who vaped?"
Is there people watching the whole time?
Oh, yeah, 200.
What's it for?
The first time we did it, we had like 300, but it's hard to just, you know, not everyone wants to see a meeting, but if we keep doing it, the people who are interested will. It doesn't even matter. It's like if there's 10 people in here who are really getting something out of this, picture that being 10 other people, and all it is this.
That's the attitude to have.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
the attitude to have. If you're helping 1 or 2, 3 people in there.
Well, this is different now. You have to think of it differently now as an influencer. Like, if I can help one person for real, and it's just a different way of thinking of it. Like Harmony Korine and just all my favorite artists are they're more personal artists. They affect a smaller group of people in a more profound way. If you affect a small, you know what I mean? It's sort of a niche thing. And as long as we do it right, that's all that matters.
And you see authentic, Pat.
Oh yeah. They're like seeing so themes that some might find uncomfortable. Reason, trading, or using tobacco. You motherfuckers. All right, we're gonna come right back on. You can access after the fact your book, and they can go back and Yeah.
No, this is really cool, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
I've been hearing a lot about this meeting for weeks.
Yeah.
And I finally got to see one, so
dude,
I appreciate you guys.
bro, I would love for you to come. If you can make it, bro.
I will.
Try to. Yes.
If I have transportation and we have access, Jack comes, I'll come.
No, you guys are like.
Oh yeah, there's a few. Jack's the one that told me about it.
Oh really?
You know what I mean?
Great. What? Oh, your audio is up here.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, where's there it is. Does the whole house go to the speaker meeting usually?
They do. Yeah, they usually go to Westlake. I mean, it's just that's part of it. You know, it's for when you first come in the house. So every Friday thing they go to Froyo after, or sometimes in and out. It's cool. But like, I just follow
So we just finished our Sermon on the Mount meeting, and now we're just hanging out. I'm gonna eat some In-N-Out here in a minute. Billy, I'm so grateful for you.
I might pick Billy up as my sponsor, Pat.
Yeah, man.
Someone real, someone.
Oh, that's a cool Jack photo.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. That's cool. Did we get a Nick? Did we get a one of Zach?
Yeah, this is the best.
No, bro. That's not it, dog.
Dude,
toss this.
It is his skin pigment.
That's insane.
Every time.
You need to turn on the dark mode.
There's
but then
no
have
way.
a lot of light.
Okay, so give Jack the camera.
I did the dark mode.
And let Jack take the photo.
What happened? Let's see.
You can just take it.
Those two that I handed you.
You don't need to explain it to us, bro. Just take the photo. You think you can do that? Or do you want to use another? We have 3 of them. Can you get a good photo of Zach?
I can definitely try. It's got limited modes, but I can definitely give it a go and see what I can mess with the light.
Yeah.
It's on dark mode.
What up, guys?
Here, switch up to this.
Nick is great. Nick is here. Nick just did the meeting with us. Wait, what's this?
I don't know. I think that's somebody from, I think Jack, maybe. Somebody ate my fries, bro. It's travesty.
For what?
He did your fries. Somebody ate mine. It's a sad day.
Yeah, these are mine.
I'll get through it.
Oh, yeah, these are definitely mine. Thank you guys for the In-N-Out.
Yeah, of course, bro. Just keep coming to this meeting, dude.
Dude, I will.
Yeah.
Like I said, I prefer this to like most AA meetings. Like, actually get something out of this. You know, like AA is cool and all, and I'm not knocking it, but like, with me not identifying like that, like this is more interactive. I get more out of it personally, and like, I don't know, it gives me something to like look forward to every week too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, you kind of have to interact at an AA meeting for it being interactive.
Not only did Blue leave the meeting early, he ate my fries.
Yeah, but I don't even want to interact in an AA meeting. I can't relate. Like, I do in some ways, but, you know, I don't know. Just, I can definitely, like, I feel more at ease at these.
All right, that's good. Just keep it mellow. We don't want the whole house trying to come. You know, just come to the meeting. You three, you're helping build it. You know, we'd love to give you guys some commitments. You know what I mean?
I just remember you saying that you wanted Nick to come, so that's why I kept encouraging him. Because you were very insistent that he be here. So I was like, no, Nick, Pat wants you here. He's like, I don't know. We should call before we come and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, look, it's all good. Just come. I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
And he wanted to go. He just didn't want to, like, intrude upon what you're doing here, you know?
Madison bought me a regular.
I paid for.
I paid for.
No, thank you.
You didn't pay for anything.
Bro, I bought you food. I cleaned your shoes.
That's cool, but that's crazy.
I know you're dealing with Blue.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm already over it. Talk about it. Not only did he leave the meeting early to eat, but he ate my fries. And Madison got everyone food, but I sent her money for my own food. I got paid for my own food.
And a regular fry.
It's all good, dog.
It's so good. Just like think about that.
We gotta show them.
What?
You gotta show the judge and jury.
What do you mean I gotta show a judge and jury?
No, don't show your phone. You can get tased.
I'm gonna clean up.
How delicious.
Good job? Yeah. You should.
I got the schedule. Oh, we'll talk later. We'll talk later.
What do you mean?
I forgot about them.
Yeah. What do you mean, them? At the coffee shop?
Yeah, at the bar. At the Target.
Yeah.
At the what else?
Coffee shop Target bar?
At the coffee shop Target bar, yeah.
Yeah.
See if it works. Pray to God. Let's see what it
I
does.
want you to retake mine, Blue.
Which one's mine?
Is it the 4-banger?
She said something about a protein thing.
Oh, right here?
No, it's the lettuce.
Mine's the 4x4.
Right there.
Yeah.
It's the lettuce wrap?
Yeah.
Lettuce wrap thing.
Yes, you did.
It's just, it's just no bread.
Yeah, but
You gotta see what this camera's trying to do to the fucking photo.
Madison's idea.
Evan, you trying to go get food?
I am, but I'm going to Woodland Hills to go get food, and then probably
So, how are we looking on these skits, Evan?
I didn't get to him yet, but we'll be alright.
Did you ever see, Nate?
He just texted me and said I just got home 45 minutes ago.
What did you say, ghost text?
He just texted me 45 minutes ago and said I just got home.
I thought you said he ghost texted you.
I'll see if he's home tomorrow. I'll run and grab the footage.
Yeah, I mean, based on his text,
to be a better one.
it's not like he's trying to keep it from us. He just,
you got the light towards you.
you know, I based on his text, he's willing to give us.
Get the footage.
Right. But I don't need to call him or anything.
You guys got your burger?
I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, thank you.
You like it?
I mean, I do want to talk to him, but not about that.
Did I steal Zach's fries?
I don't know, dude. It was
Doesn't
you
matter,
sent me an
dude.
order, he sent me a separate
It's
order. I
all
didn't know if it
good,
was
dude.
combined, but there was only 2
I
orders
gotta
of
take a
fries.
shower and leave.
There's 3 orders. Chris got animal style,
Go where?
and then you must have got one in blue.
I didn't get any. Jack got one. That's all good.
Oh, well, sure.
May I please
No,
have
it's
one more
all
bag
good.
of
You want well done fries?
No, you're good. Don't
You didn't order a burger?
Before you do that, this isn't cold. This is the best beverage I've ever had in my life.
They're on their way to get you guys.
Fucking.
Dude, thank you.
Jack, Nick, and Keaton, they're on their way to
Still
get
a
you.
little bright.
Thank you, Madison.
Bro,
Honestly, you could
first
take
of
it
all, I
back.
have to do it vertical.
Thank you, everybody.
Of course, bro.
It was hot.
I have another camera like this that fucking actually lets you set it.
We have 3.
You have 3?
There's an extra burger.
I'm sure we can get the photo.
Yeah, we can. It's just setting the exposure, which
is it Shane's or?
Oh, did Shane order?
I don't know where he's at.
It's just his good.
Upstairs. I had a feeling I ordered an extra one.
Break me off.
You didn't get one?
No, I did.
Oh. I'm just gonna have a cup of bites.
What's this? I'm so hungry. Yesterday. You're gonna eat it? That's my burrito.
Did you feed him today?
I had a burrito. At 1 o'clock. We gotta feed my snakes.
What, over at Graceland? We can just we got snakes here.
I don't think I could feed the snakes over there.
I can feed them.
Tell Pat that. He'll be when you do that. Pat!
I'll feed them.
Pat!
It's been a dream of mine.
Oh, yeah.
So when you think of a guitar, bro, this is...
What's the vibe on here?
I haven't looked at it.
So all you think of is just this E, A, D, G, B.
How many people are in there?
I got you.
160.
1 through 24. So like when you want to learn something, 0 is
Hi.
1 would be your first fret.
It'll go up. It always does up when you're on there.
So you don't have to know how to. You also have
There was this
I don't know.
on Rocksmith that was on PlayStation.
Thank you.
Okay, you're going to talk up to it. The notes come down. You have to. I did it a little bit.
Back to Madison.
Really fast paced.
So if one of you guys would be able to get rats for the snakes, he's willing to feed them.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Something cool for us to do together. I take care of reptiles like crazy. So
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna contact Jose, who has a car, who works at Graceland.
Okay. Jack. Delegation time?
No.
I'm just kidding.
He doesn't even have a phone.
This is what this whole crew does. Delegate shit to each other and then shit gets lost.
Yeah, so you just tell Jose.
Take the initiative and do it yourself.
That's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
Mr. Bronx Man taught me that. You can't rely on nobody. You gotta do it.
Matthew, you can go to our website and fill out a submission.
Is that the same, Matthew?
Because I can't give my number out on the live.
Probably.
But go to GracelandRanch.com.
TikTok shop.
Oh, you need a number?
I love the cat.
And then look at me next to me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, we fucking made it back, y'all.
That's weird.
Made it back.
Tips on quitting alcohol.
From the dead, dog. I don't know if I was ever.
If you're willing, just go to an AA meeting.
Honestly, I did.
We don't have a wait list right now. We have lots of beds.
So come on down and become a part of our community. Yeah. Hey, maybe if you play your cards right, you can be on the other side of this phone next week.
He actually does take medication now.
Participating in, I know. You know what's funny? Is that unanimously across the board, people are like, chiller.
Yeah.
My therapist, I mean, everybody. Even the people that you don't want to say that.
How do you start the process? Well, I would call maybe the AA line.
What?
Start with that. Call the AA line. You can call us. You can go to our website, fill out a submission.
National. Is that real gold? That's real gold.
Yeah. I only wear real gold.
You are a fucking baller.
You got scraps over here, doggy.
Scraps?
Scraps of what?
What's
that would be right there.
Is there Diet Coke? Can you grab me one?
Yeah.
Please?
Right. Oh, shit.
Good job.
These are my nails. I get them done
once a month.
Yeah, once a month. This is from this amazing Japanese nail artist. I got the nail inspired from Pinterest.
Fucking bomb.
There you go.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Shaq.
You want to roll? You guys say shit?
I'm half Mexican. I'm a Mexican American. I take Spanish and get a B.
Hey, everybody that was drinking in there, don't fucking do that.
Yeah, I'm reading. Yeah, I'm ignoring some of them. Some of the comments.
If there is a Diet Coke in here that belongs to you.
Yeah, let me make sure I clear that.
Congratulations, Big O Tiz.
Throw it away. Yes, sir.
So,
Claire, I think he's spamming for some weird reason.
And away now.
Yeah, Nick is here. He just did a meeting with Pat.
drink it.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but the live stream got a little out of hand and crazy. So yeah, we mellowed out.
Right. Well, sometimes you win some, and other times you lose them. Oh,
hi, Chad.
What's going on with this bowl?
I heard you're coming to LA. Pat sent me your number. I'll text you.
No. Pat, listen. There is a plug-in that goes in there.
Oh, yeah. No, look, no drama.
Just do it.
Don't leak. Oh, I'm not going to leak your stuff. I'm just saying I have your number. I'm going to reach out to you soon. Pat sent it to me a couple days ago. Or whenever he sent it to me.
Look at that. 1,000,000 times better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Danny Marie, you warm my heart. You know that? You know what? I was arguing with my therapist yesterday about how these aren't real relationships. Because they kind of are real relationships in a way, or at least they know us really well. We don't really know them. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit different. They really do know us, or at least me. They really know us.
Or some of them really don't.
Yeah. What?
Or some of them really don't. I'm thinking about all like the hate pages and stuff. Like they just think sometimes we're the most evil people in the world. It blows my mind.
False. So Blue, can we go on YouTube right here?
Yeah, I'm sure we could, but
it's just like...
Look, actually, I was babysitting the baby earlier tonight, and Pat came to help me, and we got him bathed and put to bed. It was like we did that, so he is good. Wolf's asleep. Wolf is on a sleep training. Yeah, because I haven't given Wolf a bath on my own for a while, and Veronica was working, so... Yeah, Pat and I tag teamed it. I really want candy. I did really well though today. Damn. It doesn't matter what we say, you guys just fucking... God damn.
Hating.
Oh, you're putting Blue down. He's fine. Alcohol equals sugar. Sugar is actually the world's most addictive substance. Greater than, other stuff. It goes, sugar, then nicotine, and then I think opiates. I'm sure
America's addicted to high fructose corn syrup, which is way worse for you than sugar. That's why our girl has no weight problem.
No, it's not. Girl, here, Zach, come over here.
Okay.
What's up?
Are you ready for a blowout?
Okay, I'm over this.
Watch.
What are we doing? They can't.
You're over what? What are you doing?
I tried to burp, but it was like a really weak
They've
burp.
taken like 40 Polaroids of me and can't get it.
Wait, no, you gotta get up closer.
They
It's
say,
not even open.
no, but they say it's my skin. They say it's my skin pigmentation. That's what, but it's not.
It's not. It's the lighting mixed with the setting.
Blue, can you please order Pat chocolate?
No.
Because once
it's not chocolate for Pat, it's chocolate for you.
I know.
It's crazy.
That's what Blue said, bro.
Down to the store right now.
There's nothing.
Bro, there's no film.
They can't get one.
My card's cut off.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
It's just more reflective.
I didn't.
Did that hurt?
Fuck.
Oh my god. Seriously. You fuck. Blue, come here.
Ow.
Keaton.
How you doing?
Joe,
I got dog hair all over me.
Miss. You make me feel like I'm a 50-year-old Karen.
What's up, guys?
Wait,
There's like Butter's hair all over me.
No, I like Miss, but not ma'am.
Okay. I haven't been on here in months, dude.
Can we put on Pat's
What are we
Karen
doing?
outfit?
Yeah,
So
did you see my wig?
they can't find a way to get a picture of me. It's crazy.
We got a little room.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, we need to get it, bro.
The whole outfit's not here.
What's there?
We'll lose our subscription benefits. I don't care. I don't care about any of this. I'm just hanging out, man. I'm saying what's up.
So, whoa.
Did you guys
What's up, everybody?
Bro, these aren't
We're just
cheap.
trying to help people, man.
These are like
you know what I mean?
$80 free photo.
Just trying to help people.
All right, Zach.
Hope everybody's good.
I'm talking to the people
right now.
I'm talking to the people. What are you doing?
Okay.
Fire,
Time for your money shot, bro.
Yeah. I have a tongue in my...
Put yours.
I can't.
I'm posing. He's ready, Pat. I'm posing.
Sharp as a razor, Zach. Sharp as a razor, Zach.
Because I want this clock
Let me see.
in the background.
I used to have one of those when I was a kid.
You guys have a picture of Butters yet?
Years.
No.
You guys are fucked up.
Wait, Butters, come here. Sit.
What'd I do?
No.
What's up, guys? They got a picture of me, I think.
It's okay, Bubba. Sit. Okay,
Super
stay.
tiny.
Stay. Here, stay. Yeah, that was so cute.
Nice. Thanks, Isabella.
You were so.
But maybe because of her pigment, it won't come out.
It's a him.
Yeah, that's what Blue was saying.
The skin colors are pretty similar.
Yeah, totally. We gotta get one for Butters.
Actually,
That one came out good. You
think?
tell.
I don't know, dude. It might be a little bright.
I'm like very into.
One is just the clock.
Yeah, I'm like very much into like doing creative things that are like low stakes right now.
Thanks, Blue.
You know, just
gives me break.
Oh my gosh, that's
Some
such
gum.
a good picture of Butters.
here, put it
Agreeable.
What about Gracie?
You gotta block it. We already have Gracie.
That's fucked up.
Wait,
That's so
what's this
crazy
one?
that you got Gracie,
It's
but
not
you didn't get
fucked
Butters.
up, bro. I haven't even gotten.
No, Butters is here 24/7, so you took one of Gracie and you were like, no Butters.
No, I didn't do that.
Thank you, Dame Marie.
But
like it.
Yeah, it did.
damn. So Nick, Shane and Evan both have dates tonight.
What?
Yeah.
Promise is being fulfilled.
It's
Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly.
I have one too.
and
It's not like
Jose, they're all trying to get
no, my phone's right here.
snatched, you know?
I don't.
Well, that kind of came out sick.
What? Oh, yeah, he's photogenic.
He is.
Not like the rest of us.
They're trying to snatch them smiles back.
Oh, that came out so good. All right.
Later, dude.
Snatch them smiles back.
Are you caving right now?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Just caving.
I got like 15,000 steps in and a huge workout. And I think I just didn't get enough protein in.
Bro,
We mean link for the house. Gilbert is better than Butters. No, the grad house isn't the same as Graceland. Graceland is sober living. The grad house is people who graduated the sober living.
Which I built my
Cat
life.
clock.
I learned to
Get the cat clock.
lose the comforts of the free world and learn to focus on the structure of my program that is
Steel crux.
absolutely going to give me a new
And then
life.
like you said something
Maybe
that I
accepting
know
those things will help build me into a better person.
Yeah, I work.
Really, you're just
You got a good job.
Sometimes you fall down, so many times you get back.
Ryan's still around.
Don't explain it to me.
They're out looking every time we get something, right? Evan, Jose, and Shane are out.
No, don't
whatever, dude.
laugh them like
Them
that.
smiles back. Goldfish.
Oh my god.
Small man.
Oh, I don't want to disclose their personal.
Over here.
No elaboration.
People can hang out here and not be graduates. We came here for the meeting.
Butters, come here.
Jose's still here.
So I gotta fix my nail garden.
You're about a dozen of that.
Thank you, guys.
I gotta get like a styrofoam.
Thank you, Molly. I appreciate
Like
that.
that kind of that
And
bulge that
even if people
and
didn't
then like
think I was, I wouldn't give a shit.
flowers into it. Instead, what I want to do is like hot glue a bunch of gloss onto it and make like these.
Where are we located? We're in Agora Hills in California. Wyatt went back home.
Yeah, and then
But he still contacts us.
I'm gonna make a house.
I can leave whenever I want. I graduated.
My God.
Not the house. Like if you're in Graceland, you just gotta ask. If it's like if it makes sense, you know what I mean? I'm 33.
Rolling Jack.
What up, Blue Sky? Can you spend a night?
Yeah, it's a decorative.
Sorry, you can't.
I need like actual tree trunks.
You can come visit though.
Not like marijuana.
Come to our meeting.
I know.
I'm versatile.
I'm not from Cali. I'm from New York.
No, I just need the stumps though, because I'm gonna glue them together and then I'm gonna get some kind of door.
I'm from New York.
Yeah.
And I lived in Texas for a lot of my life too. We're in Agora Hills.
I've never reached.
That's what I need to do.
I've never reached. I actually did landscaping for a while.
Make a flower bed, plant flowers, and make rivers.
Can you pull up
Yeah. So that's what I need.
to the meeting? When I think of Texas, I like Texas. Texas and New York are both different, but
And we really learned what making this. We really learned
Whataburger. I mean, they both. Whataburger's got a lot more options on the menu. I miss New York. I'm gonna go back when I have a more solid sobriety. Whataburger's got a lot more options as far as like other stuff goes, but when it comes to just like keeping it simple, In-N-Out's where it's at.
How are you doing?
Earth is the ground.
Hey Cheryl, what's up? Long time no see.
We have like so many different pages.
Have you guys ever had Whataburger?
Just get honest in all your words.
Yo, Keaton, just do it, bro.
Do what?
Get.
Nothing. Fucking get on. And we can just go.
Yeah, it's cold. I like the cold though.
Then why are you not writing the words?
Because I'm going to be forced. Because I have to.
Keeping boundaries. Yep. That's really what it is, you know. I love New York. I was sober there too, but once you like experience the bad, you can't unsee it. Thank you, Crimson.
There's a reason I don't bring up the work thing all out. Something good out of it.
Chill.
Jack just made it about it.
Of course I did. You've just been going too hard.
Yeah, you're right, Nicole. I mean, it's different. Everybody's story's different. I have my reasons for not wanting to go back.
Yeah, it was about me. But, I mean, if I advocate for myself, I feel like I'm not going to fucking get what I want. So I kind of
The
like
fuck did you
Stop.
challenging?
Alright.
Okay.
Damn, I'm sorry, Nicole. That sucks.
Like we're gonna get it going again.
It's a weird situation.
Who was in the sermon?
Hope you're able to do. Who was there? Jack, Nick, Evan.
I gotta get going, everyone. I love you guys.
You gotta go.
It's time for me to go to bed.
Bouncing.
I got a baby and a.
Tony.